Move along. You have no need to lower.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to... If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with you.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what...
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel, but many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city...
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation. Well, now, you're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal order. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at evening. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson of it.
Whatever you can find, get them to the gates. They're here.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Aloy.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
I brought supplies instead.
These Karja have made me an honorary...
It sounds...
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under the... Aloy? When you went into the...
She didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged. They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken...
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at... The target should put up a little less of a fight than those... It hits nice and wide. No need to aim at the bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
I appreciate your help, Petra.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heat.
Petra, you know I...
I do. Always had a weakness for...
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle
Conduct
with
last
it?
night.
As many as I
I
have.
want to know what they were doing.
I love it when you say things.
So much for being careful.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all. But my place is in the wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian,
I've seen many new things.
for all what's wrong.
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like and you. After all that's, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on it.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just and we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess...
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both...
So am I.
Who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of... And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? We're
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we win.
Get to cover. Let the soldiers do their job.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rest after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then. Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go! Keep him away! Bridge can't take much more of this.
terror of the sun.
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?